welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Here on my channel, I do planner and planner-related videos with the occasional new release video of items that I've listed to my Etsy shop. And if that is of interest to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you hit that little notification bell, you'll always be notified of when I do load a new video. And if you could also comment, like, and share, that would be amazing. So I am working, as I do, on in my Commonplace Journal. Now, I did make this, and basically, if you take a classic sized Happy Planner Happy Note page and you cut off a piece that fits your half sheet Happy Notes, this is the offcut, and I think this makes the perfect size for this little Commonplace journal. Now, I have a playlist about this. Essentially, a few weeks, if not a month or so ago, I saw a video where someone had talked about this. This concept of a Commonplace Journal is not a new one. It has actually have been around for centuries. And for me, what I've done is, because I film usually all of my videos for the week on either Saturday or Sundays, this is going to be my weekly ritual where I come in here and I either pick a quote, or I pick a sticker with a quote, or I just do something where it makes me think about where I am, where I want to be. It gives me motivation, inspiration, and encouragement, and it's all self-reflective. Sometimes it's like this, where I put the sticker down and I reflect. Sometimes it'll be sort of a mixed media like this. This week I went a bit ham and I used all kinds of different things. And then this last week, not only did I want to do a little bit of journaling, and again, this speaks to me, but I also wanted to commemorate some Happy Mail. So it's sort of inspiration, memory keeper, Commonplace Journal. It's just the one place I go specifically to do these types of things. So for today's Commonplace Journal entry, I wanted to try something different yet again. Now, by the time this video goes up, and I know it seems a little strange, but I am filming this to post on Friday, but it's actually the first video that I'm doing of my filming schedule, so I know, a little bit weird. Anyway, the reason I mention that is I won a giveaway on Instagram of these Sangria watercolor pens, and I will link that video below, and I tested these pens on some Happy Planner paper, but I did some actual watercoloring on some watercolor paper. And so what I want to do here is I want to test the watercolor function on an actual Happy Planner page, because if you use it just like a pen, it works a treat. But I don't know if you start introducing some water, if it will be as durable. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think there might be buckling. I think there might be some bleed through, but that's what we're going to figure out together. Now, I do have these little mini sticker books. There's only 6 sheets in here, and I've mentioned in several videos, maybe not so much in the Commonplace ones, I had quite a few Happy Planner sticker books before I ever started doing Happy Planner, because I would use these as components of my traveler's notebooks that I make for my Etsy shop. So that's why quite a few of these are missing, and that's why I have quite a few of these. So I've had some of these going on a year or two now, which you can tell. And so I wanted to go through here and see if we could find something. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself, I suppose. I really hope you can see this. Dreams don't work unless you do. Don't Do one thing every day that scares you. No. I kind of like this. Ride the wave. You've got this. Run the mile you are in. What does that mean? Run the mile you are in. I'm going to go with that run the mile. And the reason I'm going to go for it is, I guess, because of the initial confusion. Because when I read this, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I guess I should have flipped through the book before I started filming, but so if you're doing a happy planner, as I am, and I've got my Happynichi, and I've actually already got my filming schedule, at least the videos that I want to do for the entire month. I'm already pre-planning what I want to do for my Etsy shop, and I think all of that is good, and it helps me focus because it helps me prioritize tasks. But I think what this is saying is, okay, well, I guess that's good, but I mean, you still need to focus on the now, right? Yeah, I'm gonna put this down really because it confuses me, but it makes me think, and I mean, I don't know if I necessarily like that, you know, as I have a lot of filming to do today, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so I do want to protect this, so I am going to put some washi over, and hopefully it will come off. Because in the video that I loaded where I did pen testing of this, I made specific, oh, I hate when I do that, things. In this one, I think I want to do more of a wash kind of thing. And really I want to, one, play, but I also want to test out the product. So we've got that green going on there. Let's just stick to some greens. And I think instead of putting things on the page, I'll just use the cover of this Progresso Artichoke Hearts jar. You know, it's always super fancy around here. And then use this as sort of my palette, because I can always wipe this out when I'm done. And there are no colors on the markers. It does come with like a little guide of colors, but I believe this is moss green, apple green, and like an emerald. And then I just have some water and a paintbrush. And let's just add some water to that one. And do a wash. I'm not going to pick up any more water. And I actually don't mind if the sticker gets wet. I just don't want it to lift. That's my concern with this. I hope you guys can see this. I'm not going to add any more. Paint or any more water. No, any more paint. I just really want to color it, but I don't want to do a full swash of color. And then let's see if we can wash this out just a little bit more. Now this paper isn't made for this, so it is already starting to buckle, which is all right. Let me take the washi off because I want to see how close we got to the edge. Oh no, washi is sticking to this sticker. So let's see if we can be gentle and kind of take this up. All right, so we had a little bit of a hiccup at the top there, but that's all right. We can fix that. And I'm gonna try to get all of the remaining ink here. And it's not working. And just to soften up the edge there. I mean, it definitely worked the way that we wanted to. If I had been a little bit more conscious of what I was doing, I could have actually just put the washi where I wanted the sticker to go. But again, I think we can make this work. Now, do we want to introduce another color? I don't have a heat gun, so I'm going to just do old school method and blot this just because I want to be able to write on here. You can still feel the wetness of the page, but that's all right. And I do love my pink and green, so let me look for a sticker. I think these were all quotes. I'll be right back. All right, so I've got my fun floral, and I actually want to pick something that's very, very small. I like that, but the greens aren't the same. I think we could get away with one of these. Yeah, let's put this one up there in the corner. And I think that's why I'm enjoying this Commonplace Journal so much, is because it's not like a planner spread where you might need some functionality. It is really just about being creative. And making mistakes. All right, so let's see if we can add some pops of pink just to bring that in. And you know what? Let's see if we can recreate that flower down here. So it's got some yellow. And it's got some light pink. And it's got some dark pink. And it's got a leaf going on like that. And let's get our brush and we'll try to make it as dry as possible while still being a little wet and kind of soften our edges. I won't touch the yellow though. Really should have washed my brush. And we will blot, blot, blot. And we'll add some dots of brown. Guys, that doesn't look too bad. If I do say so myself. All right, so let me do a little bit of journaling. And as I've been doing, I will write some initial thoughts right now, and then I will come back to this as I think about it more, and then I'll just keep adding to it. So my pages will sort of be ongoing projects where, okay, this is what this means to me today, this is what this meant to me tomorrow, and things like that. So, I mean, it's never going to be really finished, and I love that idea, and I really got the inspiration for that from Lorette from the Facebook group. From Lorette from the Facebook group, Happynichi Inspiration. So thank you so much for that. And again, there's just so much inspiration going on in that group. I'll see you guys in just a minute. All right, guys, so this is my, all right. So, sorry, I was gonna close the video and then I realized I wanted to flip this around. There is a little bit of ghosting down here. And I think it's because we put quite a bit of ink into the one spot. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see just some slight ghosting of the pink dots that I did. But I'm surprised that I can't see any of the wash behind here. So if you are concerned with that, then just, be aware. Now the color is quite light, and I did have quite a bit of a dilution of the watercolor, but I think it looks really pretty. And I am really impressed with our flower. I think if I had taken a little bit more time, it could have looked even more like that, but I think it's definitely a win. All right, guys, so let me know what you think that means. I think it's like one of those, you can't see the forest for the trees, where you're focusing on the thing, but you need to focus on the other thing. I don't know. It is a bit confusing to me, but I mean, it is making me think. So that's good. And I can't remember exactly who it was. I want to say it was Melissa. Might have been Melissa. But I love motivational sticker books. You know I do. I love motivational quotes because it really does, set a tone for your page. But I have to be honest, there are days when none of this is going to help me get out of my funk, and that's okay. Sometimes I'll put a positive quote down just because I know, all right, well, I'm in a bad mood today. I'm in a grumpy mood. I'm in a sassy, sarcastic mood, and what a beautiful day just will annoy me in this moment. But hopefully when I come back to this, I will be able to agree on some aspect of that. I don't think you always have to be in a good mood. I don't think you always can be in a good mood or everything's unicorns, sparkles, and glitter. I think there are just days when you just feel crappy, and that's okay. And hopefully you have a sticker book that either helps you get to the point where you want to be, or you have that Sassy Plans one and it tells you exactly, yeah, no, today's gonna suck, but tomorrow will be better. And run the mile that you were in, whatever that means. All right, guys, that is my commonplace video entry for this week. As always, thank you so much for following me on this journey, and aloha.